Christmas, also known as the best time of year, has finally rolled around to KEHS Film and Broadcast. I'm Sebastian Perez Navarro.
And I'm Carlos Lopez. But Sebastian, I'm not sure if I agree with all the new songs and digital technology floating around.
Well, it is clear that Christmas has changed drastically in the mainstream media. However, El Paso's finest are really doing their best to keep Christmas magic alive.
As the Christmas season started to set in, all of the students and teachers started to join in on the festive spirit.
KEHS took a look at how all Eastwood students are keeping both new and old traditions ongoing.
Christmas is a holiday that brings joy to many homes all across the world. Let's dive in and take a look at how Christmas here is celebrated at Eastwood.
We also do a spirit week, so a dress-up week just to get everybody excited for the holidays.
The Christmas season is truly an exciting time for people everywhere. Some may even call themselves fanatics by celebrating Christmas before December even comes. We asked Student Council teacher Miss Udibadi when Christmas starts for her, and here's what.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I always have the Christmas spirit because I get to work here and it's a part of my job to make sure everybody else is feeling it.
It sure is fascinating to hear how our trooper family celebrates the Christmas holiday season. Whether it's listening to joyful tunes, being with family, friends, or enjoying local festivities, the Christmas spirit runs strong through Eastwood High School and its students.
We really try to make everything feel really festive so everybody is excited for the holiday.
Eastwood sure does take a lot of pride in celebrating Christmas. This certainly gets students cheerful about the season. Christmas is spent with loved ones for student Esteban Hernandez. Let's listen in to hear what Esteban does on this special day.
We open up gifts, we open up presents, and then later on we'll have another cookout with a lot more other food, so that's what I like about it.
That is truly what the holiday season is all about. Christmas becomes a magical time for families to come together, forging bonds of love and creating cherished memories that will last a lifetime. Eastwood is proud, festive, and ready for the holiday season. I'm Jess Serbina, signing off for KHS, wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Even though Christmas comes with an array of joyful traits in Carlos, the only thing that people usually think of when they hear the word Christmas itself are really just the gifts.
And speaking of gifts, I've heard that the teachers are going to join in on a festive Secret Santa activity with each other.
The only question is, were the teachers naughty or nice to each other?
Hello troopers, faculty and staff give to each other and show their Christmas spirit here at Eastwood through the Secret Santa. Let's see the preparation and execution of this tradition.
Well, it starts with sending an email out to faculty members asking if they want to participate in this year's Secret Santa. So then they volunteer, they sign themselves up, we send them a little wish list so they get to fill out some of their favorite items on the little wish list. And then on the final day we draw names and we get to pick whoever that person's Secret Santa is going to be.
Secret Santa was brought back last year after COVID, but has been a tradition for many years before that. Teachers are assigned another teacher to give gifts to. Students then deliver these gifts for the rest of the week until the last day, when the teachers reveal who they are by delivering the last gift.
I think Secret Santa is a great way for our trooper faculty and staff members to get to know each other and to spread a little bit of holiday cheer, especially this time of year when we're heading towards break. We've had a really long semester. It's a great way to just brighten everybody's spirits and get to know everybody.
Secret Santa brings our faculty at Eastwood together. They show the Christmas spirit to each other through their gifts and enjoying time together. Secret Santa is a way to show you're caring for others, no matter what gift you get.
I love Secret Santa. It's something that breaks up the monotony of the school year, and it's fun. I enjoy it.
This is Vash Smith with KHS signing off. Merry Christmas, troopers.
Well, it's fun to see how the teachers here are celebrating Christmas for this season. That's not the only teachers-related news on our package today.
Eastwood underwent two massive changes in huge programs, now having a different face that runs the place.
As students, let's take this moment to welcome the new teachers to our campus and help them find their place here at school.
The first semester of the 23-24 school year is now in the rearview mirror. Looking back at the past 5 months, many EHS students really don't have trouble getting back into the groove of school, as their previous couple of years makes it easier to go with the flow. As always, it's really the freshmen that have trouble getting adjusted to the high school world, right? Well, this year it's a little bit different, as first-year students aren't the only ones that have had to adapt to a whole new world. This year, two of Eastwood's biggest programs underwent heavy change, as both orchestra and JROTC experienced an altering in teachers who hold the double duty of sponsors. While these two new teachers to Eastwood share their first-year status, their past that brought them to El Paso's finest couldn't defer more.
Actually, every level I've taught, and so being that as it may, it's really fun to be back at high school, because high school really, I feel, is where I thrive the most, and so it's been a super huge relief being where I feel like I can really spread my wings as a teacher.
Ms. Hakis has devoted her life to teaching the next generation, becoming very comfortable in any teacher setting. However, for Army veteran and JROTC Commander John Blanchard, the transition from soldier to teacher is one that pleads for personal modification.
It's quite different because having to kind of pull back from that leadership style and be more of a teacher rather than a leader.
While bumps in the road are always guaranteed, both of these teachers look to continue and produce stellar results. Reporting for KEHS, I'm Sebastian Perez Navarro.
With so many things here happening at EHS, it's easy to forget that there's just as many things going on around it.
Even though the UIL football season came to an end, that doesn't mean that El Paso saw their last opportunity to check out the 915's top talent, as the 915 Greater All-Star Football Game Showcase gives us one last chance to check out the best football athletes in our hometown.
I've even heard that some of our own athletes here at EHS have been invited to the legendary event. So let's hope that they score a legendary game that we will all remember for ages to come.
As the football season draws to a close in El Paso, an opportunity arises for the high school to once again don their pads. Selected individuals who have gained attention throughout the city have been granted the privilege to participate in the annual All-Star Game. This event serves as a platform for the standout athletes to showcase their talents even further. We are proud to announce that the representation of some of our community's very own is in this prestigious game. Since 2011, a select group of high school football players have earned the privilege of participating in the prestigious Greater 915 Football Showcase held at UTEP Stadium. This event not only features an exhilarating game, but also includes a combine open exclusively to all. The unique aspect of this showcase is the incorporation of a draft-style selection process, mirroring the NFL, where players are chosen to join either Team Thunder in blue or Team Storm in red. Some of our players now will tell of and what they're looking forward into this experience.
The drafting experience was fun. It was like something new, you know. Not a lot of people get to go through that. It was just cool to see all the guys like that you played with since you were younger or that you played against growing up. Just the feeling when they're on your team, like, dang, I get to play with this guy, you know. I mean, I got drafted as a running back, but you'll see me out there as a receiver, kickoff return, punt return, just any way they let me get on the field. Just out there having fun.
It was super cool. We were at the Radisson Hotel. It was a good experience to see all the guys that you grew up playing with in City League, and seeing those guys get drafted amongst you. It's a pretty cool feeling. It's pretty surreal. Going through the media experience. It was really fun. I'm glad I went and I got drafted.
We wish our friends and athletes the best of luck for this game upcoming Saturday. This is KHS reporting with Cam Mason. Now let's send it back to the studio.
The All-Star Game brings joy to fans, families, and players alike. A similar feeling that people feel when they witness the Fred Loya Light Show.
The Fred Loya Light Show has been around in El Paso for years now, and it's come back for another performance this December in 2023.
Let's take a look at how Christmas came early to the Sun City.
Hey troopers, behind me stands the annual Fred Loya Light Show here at Escada at the Park. So join us as we celebrate and talk to locals about all the hard work that went into making this Christmas wonderland.
It's beautiful. Forgive me. But, yeah, this really does bring up people's spirits. This is very special.
Everyone here is trying to stay warm and cozy while embracing the holiday spirit. From the food trucks to the spectacular music and light syncing, this experience has a lot to offer. With this much, it's impossible to take it in all at once.
The main reason I came is to bring my kids. My oldest one especially, he's obsessed with the lights. We came last year closer towards the end, so there wasn't a lot going on. So this time we decided to come a little bit earlier to make sure that, he gets the full experience of all the lights, the display and everything, and he's having a blast running around, looking at all the lights.
Music, lights, and atmosphere work together to create a heartwarming and unforgettable environment. Fred Loya and his team have found ways every year to bring together communities of those that love the holidays. This year is no different. Every year, the light show is always surprising people with new and creative ideas. The creative use of ambience and lights effectively submerges their visitors into a festive world, making all folks enjoy this annual event with their family and peers.
It's nice that it's open and available during the week as well, for younger parents as well. And for people who just can't come on the weekends, that's really nice too. So I do think it's a really good opportunity, and I feel like it's going to grow within the next few years.
Making Christmas memories is very important as it creates lasting connections among family and friends. This event is an excellent opportunity to embrace and adopt new traditions. With embracing comes appreciation, and this moment should be a great time to appreciate who and what we have. With all being said and done, the Fred Loya Lights on the Lake will be open from 5:30 to 10 on Mondays through Thursdays and 6 to 9 p.m. every Friday to Sunday until January 6th.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'm Caleb Pizzana, KAHS, signing off.
The Fred Loya Light Show was a simply spectacular event that should be remembered for years to come.
Luckily for all of us living in El Paso, that wasn't the only Christmas experience we got to witness.
Christmas is a loved holiday by many. Here in El Paso, we have our annual tree lighting every year. Let's take a look to see what this year's lights have in store.
Many families enjoy going to see the Christmas lights because it gives you the quality time to spend with your family as well as friends. People seem to come visit the lights almost every year that they've had them up, except for the newcomers. Let's see how they like them.
I would say I would like to see more people. I feel like it's kind of empty, but everything else is perfect.
The vendors come out and treat everyone at the lights. Let's take a look to see what people's favorite snack is to get while looking at the lights.
Any snack.
Any snack.
So if I pick a snack, it would be ice cream from Gozos. and also, not only that one, I like Starbucks.
The annual tree lighting is loved by many here in El Paso, Texas. Thank you for joining us at the Winter Fest. Hope to see you next year. This is Kaylee Torres reporting for KHS News, signing off.
Props to the West Texas region for making Christmas unforgettable. They were able to bring us the magic even if Mother Nature was trying to rip it away.
I sure do love snow, Sebastian, but I just can't bear how cold it gets around here.
Let's check out the last and final weather report for the last month of 2023 with Sofia Anza.
Hi, this is Sophia Antes, and I will be reporting for KHS. I will be your meteorologist for this month of December.
I am super excited. I totally need a break from all these students.
Let's take a look at the weather. For Monday, it's a high of 51 and a low of 41. For Tuesday, it's a high of 53 and a low of 39. For Wednesday, it's a high of 55 and a low of 41. For Thursday, it's a high of 57 and a low of 42. For Friday, it's a high of 62 and a low of 44. For Saturday, it's a high of 57 and a low of 41. For Sunday, it's the same as Saturday. It'll be sunny throughout the whole week. Reporting for KHS, I'm Sophia Unseth, signing off.
And with that concludes our E-Troop review for this month. And fortunately, we can now get on to celebrating the happy holidays.
A huge thank you from all of us at KEHS Film and Broadcast. I'm Sebastian Perez Navarro.
And I'm Giancarlos Lopez, signing off.
We'll see you next year.